you some other headline news now. There's chaos on the streets of Pretoria, where protesting bus drivers have blocked off major routes. The drivers are fighting for wage increases. ENCA's Lorenzo Temba joins us now live from the capital. Lorenzo, speaking to you a little earlier, we're talking about bus drivers blocking off some routes in Tshwane, in Pretoria. But it's not only bus drivers, is it?
Absolutely, Michelle. It's simply havoc here in the CBD of the capital. We understand that it is municipal workers that are affiliated to the South African Municipal Workers Union. We understand it's about 3,000 of such workers that have not reported to their various duties this morning, instead opting to turn, the parking lot, really, the streets into a parking lot. I want to take a shot so that you can see what's going on. But what you're seeing is really pickup trucks that have been parked on a very busy intersection here. This is corner of Lillian Ngoyi and Pretoria Street. This is a very crucial intersection of the CBD. One of the main arteries, Michelle, because not only does it feed into municipal workers reporting to Tshwane House that houses the mayor, but also we know that it is also the same route that one would take if they want to go to the PRC inquiry, which we understand now has been cancelled for the day. But of course, many government departments are also, around here. And of course, people are not able to really make, especially motorists, are not able to make their way through the CBD. What we are seeing is, of course, police on my right here, who are just stationary, and lawlessness, if I may say. As you can see, there's a taxi here that's making its way on the pavement, going towards its direction or its desired direction. These are the sort of means that we've seen where police have just really have their hands up in the air, and commuters are simply just doing as they please, especially motorists, trying to find a way to get to their relevant destinations. So these are the scenes that are really just transpiring here in the capital city. As we've said, the CBD is on lockdown. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but further down the street, which is Lillian Ngoyi, there is a bus that has been parked there for some time now. It's a pity about that taxi that's making a U-turn. And of course, these are very unusual scenes, Michelle, that we are seeing playing out this morning. We know that some workers who are demanding an 18% wage increase have a party to blame for what's going on here in the CBD. But we are going to get some sort of reaction from SAMU as to what has led to clearly something quite frustrating for commuters and as well as motorists here in the CBD. But I can also imagine that it is quite frustrating for the union itself that have led for them to embark on such a protest here. I do have with me the regional secretary for SAMU, Mpho. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. I can imagine that it is also a frustration that has coupled with regards to why you would embark on such severe measures. But can we just confirm, is it your members that have done what we're seeing happening here today?
Yeah, what we can indicate is that both COGTA and the MEC for local government, they approved categorization of the city from, or the upgrade of the city from category 9 to category 10. Now, once you upgrade the category of the city, immediately then it impacts on the salaries or the amount of money that's the money that's supposed to be paid to workers in this particular instance. Now, what happened? In pursuit of ensuring that the issues of category 10 are implemented by the city, there is what we call non-section 56 managers in the who belong to the bargaining council, who have the same conditions of service with all of us as employees. You are general workers, you are cleaners, and everybody else. Now, what the city did, they paid 18% to only 76 non-section 76 employees, meaning that they paid some head of departments and their deputies that 18%. Now, if the city has to be fair in its processes, what is supposed to happen is that they must then pay everybody who's an employee of the city that particular 18%. So workers have gathered here to demand that the city pay that particular 18%. they have paid others, they must then pay to all of us, because we enjoy the same conditions of service. We have, we belong to the same bargaining council. So in that particular context, we workers have gathered here to demand that we be paid that particular amount of money. Now, what has also happened is that the executive mayor has called in the morning to say he has seen what is it that is happening. He has requested some time. He's engaging with some senior managers, and from that they will then be coming back to us. So we believe that around 12 o'clock or so we'll then be getting a response from the city.
All right. I just want to get it clear. So it is your members who have, hijacked, as we believe, the trucks as well as the buses, and have, really caused havoc on the street. And what is the purpose of such action?
No. Last night we wrote to the city to say that all employees or members of SAMU must converge at Tshwane House today at 10 o'clock. Now, all these particular cars and buses that we have seen, these are employees who have brought, these are trucks that have brought all those particular employees to come and attend the meeting at Tshwane House. It's not correct for the city to say buses have been hijacked and everything. Workers have come here to attend the meeting. So once the meeting is over, workers will then be able to leave.
But surely, who would have access to these vehicles if not the workers themselves?
No. What we have said is that we had written to the city to say that there'll be a meeting today at 10. Under normal circumstances, when we have a meeting, workers will then get into those particular trucks, those particular buses to come and attend the meeting. So they have used these particular trucks and buses to come and attend the meeting.
All right. Thank you for your time.
All right. Thanks.
There you go, Michelle. We're hearing it from SAMU, basically telling us about the reasons why they are embarking on this protest action, saying that they are demanding 18%, no less, saying that senior managers of the municipality have received this 18% dating back to 2017, and they believe that they are also entitled. These are, bus drivers, people that are working in refuge, as we understand, and all sorts of municipal workers that are working in the mayoral office, as well as the various government departments within the city. With that, over to you.
All right. Well, thanks very much for that update. Our reporter, Lorenzo Temba, live to us there from Pretoria. And